This wind's not going to help with the audio, is it? Right. So let's go and set up portable, Chris. Show you how easy it is once you get the hang of it. This is tiring. This is bottom here, which is nice. Thought it'd be a good place to give you a demo. So there's a bit of wind coming this way. The ground's quite rocky, but what I'm going to do is set up the tripod and hopefully show you exactly how to put the antenna up. Right. Yeah, the wind's trying to knock the tripod over. Right. So on yours, it's a little bit different than mine because mine's the old one. But you've got 3 spreaders, I believe, on the new Expedition. Now ignore the top 2. I'm only going to use 1 because I'm not going to rig up the elements, because that's the simple bit of it. So I've got this with my guy lines already on it, and 3 tent pegs. So let's get extending. So first thing is find the smallest element by tipping it upside down and grabbing it, and then give it a good yank. Don't be wimpy with it. If you don't give it a good tug, it will collapse. So I'm going to continue doing that. I'll extend all of them. I'll be back. Oh, it helps to give a twist as you extend it as well, especially as you get to the fatter sections further down. Right, that's all the sections out. Then you want your first Jubilee clip just above the first section. It's not a clamping one, so it doesn't go on the bottom section to clamp it. It goes there, stops it slipping down. Now, guess what I forgot? It's a good job I didn't go up a mountain proper, isn't it? I forgot my screwdriver. So we'll use a 10 peg somehow. That works quite well, that's a nice tip. You want it tight enough that it doesn't slip, but don't crush the fiberglass. Right, it would have probably helped to find some level ground to do this on. So the next job, I've got all my lines in a tangle. Right, feed in the bottom spreader from the top end. Mine comes to about 1 inch from the bottom of the 3rd section. It doesn't really want to go any lower than that. That's fine. Right, then lay out your guy lines. So the flat bit of the triangle's at the bottom. So the wind's coming this way, so we want to pull it up this way. Right, so what I'm going to do is peg, with it still lying flat, peg the first 2 guy lines that come off the flat piece of the triangle. Now yours are going to be a different length and you'll use a different sort of guying, tensioning system than me. I'm just using a knot, but it's the same principle. So the back two, you don't want them straight out. Have them heading towards the top of the antenna a little bit, because they want to be 120 degrees separated when it's finally up. So it's not critical, but roughly just have them coming back a little bit and peg them in. Now this is the easy bit, your last peg, and the trick is just keep tension on it whilst you peg it in. Once it's upright, as long as you've got tension on that third guy line, it won't go down. Even this, it's breezy and it's just not going to go. Didn't quite get that 120 degrees there. There you go, that's how to put an expedition pole up. So that's it, that's your DX Expedition erected. Can't really get much worse than that. We're on fairly steep ground on a hill. There's quite a strong wind coming over the back of the hill. And it's rocky, so the pegs didn't want to go in. But vertical, not going anywhere. Because I gave it a good yank, it's not going to collapse on me. Old man noises. So that's the DX Commander Expedition in Buttermere on a hill. Doesn't really get any harder than that. We're on steep ground, it's rocky, there's a wind, and it went up easily single-handed. So honestly, just a bit of practice. Don't be disheartened. Right then, the last thing we'll do is take it down. And that's just as easy. Same process in reverse. This time, hold the guy line, walk, keeping tension on it, and walk up to the pole. Then drop it. Tent pegs recovered. Right, I'll show you how to collapse it. This bit's dead easy, just use gravity. The only thing I'd say is try and find some solid-ish grass or a bit of rock. If you're on really spongy stuff, as you slam the poles into the plate, to the screw base at the bottom, it can pop off. But if it's on something firm, the shock's going into the firm stuff and not onto the threads of the base of the bottom screw cap. Forgot I need my screwdriver. So, DXE away. Couldn't tell I've been here. Right, I'm going to walk back down off this hill now, go and find myself a brew. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Mine collapsed on me several times when I first got it. Well, see, it's windy. Don't let that put you off. Just keep practicing. Somehow we'll figure out how to sort that base out. I'm sure it can be repaired or replaced. In terms of other options, you know, there's nothing that performs as well as that antenna, and as you've seen, it is easy to get up once you get the gist of it. So don't give up, Chris. I'm nervous now. This is where my knees usually cock out on me going downhill. Don't get old, that's another tip. Everyone in the 60s will be laughing, saying, tell me about it. A young man. Still, I'm getting there. It doesn't go backwards, does it?